box of surprises here. I went up in the attic and got all my DVDs down because I didn't want them to be up there by themselves. I just couldn't stand them being up there by themselves. I felt like they were all lonely. So now I got them all piled in my room right here in the corner. Anyway, I'll show you some DVDs. I don't know if I showed you these DVDs or not, but here we go. Two Hands. My friend from Australia sent me this movie. This has got Heath Ledger in it. Very good movie. I like it. A lot of action. Must see if you like Heath Ledger. You might remember this video, Pixel Protector. There's Pixel Protector. That's supposed to help get rid of burn-in. Also helps enhance your TV picture. Collateral. This is a good movie. I think this is Tom Cruise's best movie next to Legend. But I like this movie. It's a lot of good action. I like that part when they're in the club and he shoots everybody. That was good. I like that part. That's the best part of the movie. Speaking of Tom Cruise, here's another Tom Cruise movie. The only other Tom Cruise movie I really enjoyed next to Legend and Collateral is Vanilla Sky. This is a very strange movie. This is a remake of Open Your Eyes or something, I believe, a Spanish movie. I watched the original, and I tell you, I didn't really like the original, but I like the remake better. Very strange movie about a guy that is in a coma or something. I can't really explain it. You need to watch the movie to understand it, but it's a very strange movie. Fangoria's Lady of the Lake. Oh boy, this movie was $1, and it was a piece of shit. I tell you, it was terrible. Probably one of the worst low-budget movies I've ever seen. And I remember what I read. The guy that made this movie, it took him 10 years to make it or something. From what I read online, it took him 10 years to make it. Or maybe that was on the DVD. They were talking about the making of the movie. It took him years to make this movie. I'm sorry, but you failed. That movie was terrible. Trippin' the Rift, the movie. Not as funny as a TV show, but it still is pretty good. I like Trippin' the Rift. It's a great show if you like adult comedy. Here's a weird one. Junk. This is a zombie movie. Very gory. Pretty weird. That's Junk. Bloodhound Gang. I like their music, but this movie was nasty. I tell you, this movie's nasty. Just look at the cover. It's got a little guy playing with his you-know-what. Pretty nasty. Nasty movie. Very nasty. This movie right here. My dad warned me before I bought this movie. My dad was in Best Buy with me the day before he died, and I bought this movie. He told me, he said, Jared, don't buy this movie. I'm telling you, it's a low-budget piece of shit. My dad was right. He was right on the money. Because this movie was terrible. And it's from the writer and director of Leprechaun. I figured it would have been good. Nope, this movie was terrible. Very bad. Don't bother with Triloquist. Very stupid movie. Bad Eggs. My friend from Australia sent me this one. It's a pretty funny movie. Definitely check it out if you like Australian movies. Speaking of Australian movies, here's another one. This movie is very popular in Australia, Kenny. It just now came out on DVD, I believe, this year in America. It's about a guy that cleans toilets. It's very funny. He's got a lisp. He sounds kind of like this. He's got an accent, but I like his accent. His accent's quite funny. It's a very funny movie. You should see it, definitely. You should definitely see it. It's a great family movie about cleaning toilets. Katie Bird, Certifiable Crazy Person. Wow. This movie had some trippy camera angles, I'll tell you that. The only thing I didn't like about it was the camera angles that made you very, very dizzy when you're watching this movie. But it's a pretty crazy movie. I bet nobody's heard of this one. Lucky 13 Slaughterhouse. Very funny horror movie. Very old horror movie, too. This movie only costs like maybe $5 online. It's very, very crazy. Here's Batman and Robin. I don't know how that got in there, but there's Batman and Robin. Storm Warning. This is very, very violent movie. Very crazy. I liked it. Only thing I didn't like was the CGI kangaroo. It looked pretty cheap. In the Name of the King, a Dungeon Siege tale. I only bought this for Jason Statham because I like him. He's a good actor. And I'd say he was pretty good in this movie. This kind of reminded me of Lord of the Rings, except a little bit low-budget version. It wasn't bad, though. That's by Uwe Boll. I know a lot of people hate Uwe Boll, but he's not a bad director. I don't think so. I think he's pretty good. Here's a triple feature here. The Other Hell, Demons 3, The Ogre, and Black Demons. Best one in here, I have to say, is Black Demons. Demons 3, The Ogre, it was very stupid, but I like the music in it. The Other Hell, I don't even think I ever watched that one. But that's the Demons triple feature. Chasers War on Everything. This is very funny. My friend from Australia sent me this show. It's about people who go around and do jokes on people. It's pretty funny. It's just now in America now. They put it on the channel, I believe is G4. TV for Gamers. Rodney Rude. Get Your Rude On. This is an Australian comedian. He's very funny. I think he's retired now, though. The Autobiography of Miss Jane Pittman. My mom bought this movie and made me watch it. I have to say it was a very slow movie, but I did learn something from it. I learned that Miss Jane Pittman was a good lady. Here's another Chasers War on Everything. I believe this is season 2. Very funny show. No Country for Old Men. I like this movie. Very crazy movie. My dad liked this movie. This was actually my dad's movie, but I got it now that my dad's passed away. He gave it to me, I guess. I guess you could say he gave it to me. Rock My World with Alicia Silverstone. Not my favorite Alicia Silverstone movie, but it wasn't that bad. Here's a Kenny Special Edition. My friend from Australia sent me this. This has a lot of extra features, and it has 3 CDs. It's got the making of and everything, and it's got a bonus CD soundtrack. So this is a very good special edition. We did not get the special edition in America. All we got was just the movie and a couple of extra features. But this is a special edition. That's a very nice special edition too. Here's another Rodney Rude. My friend sent me this from Australia. Rodney Rude live on stage. I don't give a rat's ass. I'm Rodney Rude. This is a weird movie. I bought a bootleg of this. Humongous, however you say it. I could not see shit in this movie because it was so dark. I didn't even see what the monster looked like. But don't buy this movie. It wasn't that good. Waste of $15. The Beast of Bray Road. This was a pretty gory movie by The Asylum. The Asylum makes some pretty good low-budget movies. That one wasn't that bad. Dr. Giggles. About a crazy doctor who goes around and kills people. Not bad. The Brothers Grimm. This got Heath Ledger in it. It's a pretty good movie. Not my favorite movie, but I liked it. This just came out on DVD, I believe it was last year. Phenomena, or however you say it. I like this movie. This is probably one of Dario Argento's best movies, I'd say. I like that one. Pretty violent. Oh, here's a good one. Fido, about a zombie guy. I like that one. It's pretty funny, too. It's kind of like a 1950s horror movie with zombies. The zombies are actually good, but then they turn bad at the end because they take the necklaces off of them. Retro Puppet Master, very stupid. I shouldn't have bought that. That's why I'm not buying the rest of the Puppet Master movies. I'm not going to waste my time with them. The Castle. Now, they say this is Australia's best comedy ever. I didn't really laugh that much in this movie. I mean, it was funny, but it wasn't laugh out loud, dying funny. My friend sent me this one from Australia. I don't even know if that's available on DVD in America. The Castle, I'm not sure. I'll Bury You Tomorrow. This came with Katy Bird. When I bought Katy Bird, Certifiable Crazy Person. I didn't really like this movie, but Katy Bird was okay. The Lost Boys. That's a good one right there. I did not like the sequel, though. I watched The Lost Boys 2, The Tribe. I tell you, that movie was a piece of shit. I don't know what they were thinking when they made that movie. But The Lost Boys, The Tribe was just terrible. Stephen King's Cat's Eye. You might remember my old Cat's Eye videos when I was trying to act like the little demon going... There's the Cat's Eye. I like the Cat's Eye. I like that little ghouly guy in it. He was good. The Crush, that's a good movie. I think this is Alicia Silverstone's best movie. That's one of my favorite ones. Tales from the Hood. I like this one. It's kind of like Tales from the Crypt a little bit. Captivity. It's got Alicia Cuthbert in it, or however you say it. However you say her name. She was in this one. It wasn't that bad. It's kind of like a Saw ripoff, but not a very good Saw ripoff. But it wasn't horrible. Bad Moon, about a werewolf. I like that one. Mortal Kombat Annihilation. Not as good as the first one, but it wasn't that bad. Let's see what else I got in here. Oh, here's Mortal Kombat 1. That's the best one, I'd say. There's actually a rumor they were going to make a Mortal Kombat 3, but I don't think they ever did. Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead. Boy, this DVD looks beat up. This DVD looks like it's about 100 years old. That's not my movie. That's my sister's. The Hitcher. That's a good one. And I like the remake a little better, though. And last but not least, Touch of Death. Now, this movie was kind of disappointing. I didn't think it was that gory, but it was alright. But it had a bad ending. The ending of this movie, it was rushed. But I still like Lucio Felicio, or however you say his name. He's a good director. This wasn't a bad movie, but definitely not my favorite movie. Well, I better end this video. I'm about to get to 10 minutes now. Thanks for watching. Y'all have a good day. I'll see you later. Bye-bye. So many DVDs.